Hello and welcome to this presentation introducing our office services for the Men's Rights Intelligent Business Agency. My name is Peter Nolan and I'm a co-founder of the Men's Rights Intelligent Business Agency with my business partner, Mr. Amosi Tukila. Now this presentation is a short presentation where we're going to run through what are office services, why have these office services, we'll talk about the pricing and payments, and why would you buy office services from us at Men's Rights Business Intelligence Agency. That's the agenda for this short presentation. Fundamentally, our office services are similar to any other of the large office services providers. The best example known worldwide is Regus, R-E-G-U-S, and indeed Regus is who I have my office with in Romania. And so, I'm quite happy to say Regus is a good company and I've been doing business with them for nearly 2 years now. However, Men's Rights Intelligent Business Agency will be offering similar services at significantly lower prices for those people who want to use them. So what we mean by our office services is you can use the Men's Rights Intelligent Business Agency company, you can use our address, our bank account and our branding for your business if you so choose. That means that you can represent yourself as a reseller or business partner to Men's Rights Intelligent Business Agency, and you can write on your invoices Men's Rights Intelligent Business Agency and our bank account if you want. You send your customer pays to our bank account and then we remit the money to wherever you want. So it's possible for you to appear to your clients as an agent of the Men's Rights Intelligent Business Agency. Now if you want to represent yourself as a different company or different branding, you can do that too. If you want us to create a bank account for you in Fiji, then we would have to look into that. This first one is really for people who want to brand themselves as either their own company or business or an agent of Men's Rights Intelligent Business Agency and have a way of using our company in Fiji for your benefit. We also do things like office handling mail and things like that. So you can appear to your clients as Men's Rights Intelligent Business Agency. You can use MRIBA on your invoices. You can get your customers to pay Men's Rights Intelligent Business Agency in Fiji under Fiji legislation. You can use our website as your listing, or you can buy a website office or build your own website. And you can use all or part of these offerings. If you like, we also have office staff we can offer you, and we can assist you get LinkedIn links as prospects. We're very good at that. We can assist you in creating newsletters and email promotion programs. We're very good at things like that. And we can assist you in other general office support. For example, proposal preparation, reviewing documents, presentation preparation, etc. The general overflow work that you might have when you're too busy. Of course, I've been in business for 32 years and worked for many large companies, so anybody who wants to engage me as an advisor to their company, as an advisor for their marketing, or even, of course, my normal work of business intelligence, we'd be most happy to offer you those services. Why have office services? Why are we offering this to the marketplace? Why would you want them? Well, you'd want them for the very same reason that I have a Regus office, right? Most of my time when I've been running my own small business, I've had a serviced office, an office services business that I have used. And why do you use that? One, it provides you an exotic business address to stand out from the crowd. When I was in Australia, I had a serviced office in North Sydney, a very prestigious address. Now that I'm in Europe, I have an office address in Bucharest in Romania, also a nice prestigious address. It creates the ability for you to stand out from the crowd. You could be traveling around doing your business wherever you're doing your business and say, I have my office in Fiji. That's where I do my office work. That's where I do my banking. I do it out of Fiji. it sounds so much different and more exotic than, I do it out of maybe Hackensack, New Jersey, with, of course, no disrespect to Hackensack, New Jersey. I lived there for 9 months. It also, very importantly, creates the ability for you to relocate without the need to relocate your business address, or to internationalize, that is, traveling and have this one business address. You may be able to take advantage of Fiji legislation, and that really does depend on where you're doing business and how you're doing your business. You may be able to work outside the jurisdiction of your country's legislation. So, for example, if you're like me and you sell things in many different countries, then the legislation that applies is the legislation of either the buying country or the country in which the product is sold. So if you're selling products in other countries and the purchase is happening in Fiji, then your country's legislation is not involved, and that has advantages. If you're like I used to be and you travel extensively, it gives you a mailing address where you can rely on getting your mail forwarded electronically. So in Men's Rights Intelligent Business Association, mail that comes into our post office box will be scanned and emailed to the person for whom it is intended. So you don't have to go to the post box to go get your mail. And going to your post box might be difficult if you're traveling a lot, like many of us do. The last thing it gives you is access to trained staff. People like myself and James Willis, who have been doing this kind of work for a long time. I've been doing it for a very long time. And we will put on more staff as we get volume. We're only just announcing this service. So it gives you access to trained staff that can review your documents and help you when you have too much work to do. It's especially useful to get a second person to review proposals and things that you're writing, because we all know that as you're writing a proposal or you're writing a document for a client, that it's very difficult to review your own work, and you need somebody else to take a look at it with a fresh set of eyes, even if it's on the level of spell checking and language checking, or whether it's on the level of content, which was the sort of reviewing I could do. So we're there to help you, especially to review documents that you're passing out to clients. So those are the reasons why you might have these office services. Pricing and payments. Just to have a business address, which includes mail forwarding by scan and email, we will charge you $70 a month. You can pay it monthly or annually. There will be a slight discount for annual prepayment. And that's just to say on your business cards, my address is a post office box in Fiji. If you send information there, then I will always get it. To use the MRIBA bank account, we will charge you a fee of $50 US per month, and that means that on your invoices you can write our bank account number, and you can send the proceeds of your invoices to our bank account number in Fiji. So proceeds can be we will then be able to forward proceeds anywhere in the world. We can also get a local bank account for you, pending the normal legislation of Fiji. We will comply with any local Fiji taxes. So this is not an effort to do things in a tax-exempt environment. This is an effort to do things in inside the full agreement of the legislation of Fiji. If you want Mr. Amosi Tequila to go to the bank on your behalf and do work for you at the bank on your behalf, perform transactions, open accounts, those sorts of things, then we will charge you $40 an hour for his time to go and do things on your behalf, which we see as a very reasonable fee. For office support, our first staffer, who works for me and has been working for me for some time, is James Willis. You can get him on james.willis@mriba.com. His fee is $20 per hour, billable in advance. He's born and educated in the USA, and so he has very good written skills and language skills, English language skills. And he is an internet marketing expert. What he's doing for me is getting LinkedIn links and introducing instant business intelligence to prospects around the world. And he's gotten more than 5,000 LinkedIn links over the last 6 months. So he's very good at getting LinkedIn links. He is also highly proficient in all the standard MS Office products. So if you want somebody to do office staff style support, James is available for $20 per hour. MRIBA is offering this service at a far lower cost than similar companies. For example, Regis, a far lower cost than Regis. And when we have an MRIBA office in Romania, maybe I can use the MRIBA office in Romania. But until then, I guess I will have to stick with Regis because I need my office in Romania. Now, why would you buy office services? Well, for example, the same reason I do. I need an address to run my business out of because I'm not at that address and I might travel for an extended period. And so somebody needs to collect my mail and I need an address to put on my website and things like that. So for those men who are considering this, this is the ability to have a fixed business address in an exotic location no matter where you are in the world and no matter what you're doing in the world. And you'll be able to say to people, I run my business out of Fiji, so I can travel freely. And you can have that service provided to you. Any paperwork, anything that needs to be done, you can always get us to do it out of Fiji. Importantly, this provides the ability to perform business transactions under Fijian legislation using a Fijian bank account, and that can be advantageous depending on what you are doing and how you are doing it. Okay? You might also buy this to have the ability to have well-trained staff on call to support your own business efforts. As I said, I'm a very experienced global consultant. I've won multi-million-dollar deals for global multinationals, and I've been building marketing analysis systems for the last 22 years mostly. So you have access to my skills should you want them, and we would negotiate a rate depending on what it is you want to do. You have access to the skills of James Willis, who is very proficient in general office work for a very cut price rate, I would argue. But another reason why you would want to buy from Men's Rights Intelligent Business Agency for anything is that you are supporting men's rights in general and men's rights Fiji in particular. So the vast majority of people who run their own businesses are indeed men, and this is your chance to help out men less fortunate than yourself. Men's Rights in Fiji is doing a lot of great work, and that takes time, effort and money, and a part of the profits of Men's Rights Intelligent Business Agency will go to help other men less fortunate than you. So you can also see it as, doing business with people who have an altruistic motive to help other men. So the summary is, what are our office services? Basically giving you the opportunity to have an address in Fiji, have a bank account that you can use in Fiji for the back end of your business. Also have office support or have access to somebody of my level of skill to assist you in your business. And the pricing is significantly less than you can get this sort of service from anybody else. Why would you buy it? Because you're running a small business and you may travel significantly, not have people at home to check the post office box, or you want a more exotic address, or you want to generally travel around the world quite a bit. So those kind of reasons are the reasons why you would use our office services. And with that, I'd like to say on behalf of myself and Mr. Tukila, thank you very much for your time.